Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the series of video clipping, where I'll share with you tips and tricks on how to make video clips that you can share on your social media. Today we are going to make a short motivational or inspirational quote video clips that you can share on your TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, etc. for free using Keynote and iMovie with a special typewriter effect. So the three things that you need for this video is the quote. Is the first thing. The second thing is the background music and the background video. For your quote, you can either compose one like I did here. I have some quote that I thought about in regard to leadership and how one can learn about leadership, that kind of thing. I also have some information about my YouTube channel and the hashtag for my YouTube video. And then lastly, the credits information if you have not composed your quote by yourself, if you have not made the video by yourself, and the music background that you're going to use. For the quote, we already covered that. Another thing, if you don't have your own quote, you can always, I found that it's very nice actually that you can just go to TikTok. Okay, so just go to TikTok website. And then you can just search for motivational quote. Okay, make sure that you click on the top tab here so that it shows you the quotes that is most trending at the moment. Then you just kind of pick your own quote, like this quote is quite nice. Okay, it's kind of lame. Let's go to another one, like here, close your eyes and pause when it feels right. And if you look at it, it has like 165,000 likes. Or you can even pick another quote that may have more likes. Let's see this one. Wow, it's 4 sentences that will make you rethink your life, that kind of thing. So then you can just copy the text of that quote onto like a text editor so that you have it ready for you to make your own video. And regarding about the video, the background video, like, you know, you see some of these like natural scene or, you know, this sort of thing. One of the places that I really like for video clips that are royalty free, you just need to put attribution, the credits to the author, is called Pixabay. I will put the link in the description, and you can search for whatever you like. For me, I like kind of nature, so just put nature and then you search for it, and you just pick the video that match with your quote that you're trying to convey. For me, I kind of like this one here. And the way to download this is very easy. You just basically click free download, and again here, these kind of website will provide you with video clips that is free for commercial use and no attribution required. But it's always nice, I think, that you give people the credit that they deserve. So just click free download and then this will download to your computer. Okay, so that take care of the quote, and now you also have the background video. The next thing that you want to have in your video clips for motivational quotes is some kind of music that spark the emotional effect of your quote. So for that, there's a couple places where you can download royalty free music sound clips, where one of them is called Band Sound. I will also put the link in the description below, and you can just browse through this and pick the video clip that you like. For this, you need to have attribution, the credit when you use the quote. So if you click on free download, okay, they will tell you free license with attribution. You can use its music for free in your video, etc. You just need to give attribution to band sound, and they even give you an example of how you can do that. So just copy that example, and in here where it say music, whatever, you can put that exact attribution. For this video, I'm going to use another music sound that I downloaded from other place, from a guy called named Kevin MacLeod, I think, on YouTube. And then this is the way that he wants the attribution to look like. So if you use the music sound from these band sound but this is how you're going to paste that onto your video description and maybe even on your video. So now you have the quote, you have the background sound, you have the background video, you are ready to roll. So let's see how we can put all of this together. So the software that I decided to use today is called iMovie. If you have a MacBook, you should already have iMovie installed. So what you need to do is just create a new project, okay? And then what you need to do is just drag the video clips and the music that you download. So I have them downloaded in here. Okay, leadership. All right, so I'll just basically drag and drop them. So my video, my sound is twisting, and my video clip is the sheep, so cute. So then you just drag them down to this timeline of iMovie. Okay, so let's drag this sound as well. Okay, so now you have your video clips and then sound. You can even just play it. Well, you need to kind of at the beginning. Okay, so just play to see. So then you have that very nice sound background with this very nice video clip. All right, so the next step is you need to put the text of the quote onto this as overlay. There's several ways you can do it. The simplest way is to just add the title, but you realize soon that the iMovie software doesn't really allow you much customization in terms of text. Like if you're gonna add this here, I'll just demonstrate it here. So if you're gonna add it here, you can't really move it anywhere, and it's just like that's pretty much you can do about it. You can change the font and all of that, but it's very limited in terms of customization of the text. So I'm going to show you a very special type, special effect called of the typewriter, okay, for your quotes. So let's do it very quickly. So in order to do this, we're going to use a free software that also comes with your Mac laptop. It's called Keynote. So what you're going to do is just create a new document in Keynote, and then I like the basic white kind of background. So create that, just get rid of all of the junk here, and okay, keep this kind of text. All right, so then what you're gonna do is, since we already have our quote, you know, you either pull from TikTok or you create yourself. So let's copy the first line of your quotes here. Okay, and it looks very small. Let's change the font. I kind of like Calibri. Let's increase the size a little bit. Okay. Okay, at some point you will need to make this a little bit bigger so you can keep increasing the size of the text, the font size. All right, that looks good to me. So if you want, you know, like a white, let's say you want a white text on a black background, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill the background with black and then make the text white. All right, that looks good to me. And then you can even make it in the center by clicking on this little icon, align text to the middle of text box or shape. Okay, so you are ready now with your first quote, the first line of your quote. Another thing before you export this is you need to make the background kind of transparent. So in order to do that, click on Format. Okay, click on Format. Then in the background section, in the current field, click on No Fill. You'll see that it's all blacked out, but when you export it, it will be transparent, so don't worry. Another thing before we do that, we need to apply the typewriter effect. So choose the text that you just input, okay, so choose it. Then go to Animate at the top left, top right here, and in the built-in, add an effect. Now you're gonna browse through it and select keyboard effect. All right, so now it's gonna make your text as a typewriting. So cool. If you think that it's too fast, you can increase the duration to make it go a bit slower. You can always preview it. Okay, so I think that's a good pace for that amount of text. All right, so once that's done, you click on Build Order and select for the start after transition, and you can put a delay. This delay you can always cut out from iMovie if you like. So I usually just put like, you know, the 0.30 second. Okay, and you can preview it again. Yep, that's good to me. So then enter, exit this one out. Now you are ready to export. So I would suggest that you save this file because you're gonna reuse it over and over to make other to make the rest of your quote text. Okay, so export. Make sure you go to export to and then select movie. Now here you select self-playing. Make sure that you have the resolution at least 1920 by 1080. And click on Apple ProRes 4444, export with transparent background selected, okay, and click next. Then give it a title and browse to the location that you want to save it to. So I'm going to call this number 1, just the order at which I will compose my quote and export. All right, so now that you have the first line of your quote, let's check it out to make sure that everything is okay. So this is gonna be how it look. All right, nice. So then what you need to do is you just basically do it again for the rest of your quote. I know it might sound a little bit harsh and a lot of work, but it's produced amazing effect, and this is the easiest way that I found that you can do it. All right, so now we have all the short video clips that cover our quote, okay, like that. Let's check, make sure that they are okay. Yeah, they looks fine to me. The credits are okay as well. All right, so now that you have all the elements that you need, go back to iMovie, go to My Media, and now you can import your quotes. All right, so let's do first number 1. Let's put them here. Then number 2. You see, that's why I named them one in order, so later on I can. Another thing is you need to make sure that the video clips cover the entire of your quote, and if it's not, you just need to put more, drag more video clips onto the timeline. So once you have all of videos components edited and adjusted the time duration to fit with your quotes, then you are ready to export the video. But before exporting, I would highly encourage you to just play it one more time very quickly to ensure that the video that being played is exactly what and how it looks that you want it to look. Okay, so once that's done, let's say you finished browsing through the video and everything looks okay, you can now export the video. So what I suggest you do is so click on File and then Share, and then share as file so that you can have the actual file of the video. You can name the movie, let's call it Leadership. Okay. Okay, and you can put the description if you want, tag iMovie video and audio, resolution. I would leave it as 1080. Okay, let's click best, which will increase the size of the file, but that's fine, better quality as well. Next, then you save it wherever you want, click save, and then you will notice here in iMovie on the top right corner, it will rendering the video for you. So that is done. Sure. Now you have the video. Let's check it. Nice. Then now you have the video that you can share on your social media. I hope it was helpful.